Hey everyone, Lensmanos here. This is Regrowth episode 31. How's everyone doing today? A little bit of, actually haven't really done much in between episodes here. Started doing a bit more Thorncraft. Let's see. I got the little golem set up. So as I said I would, I made a clay golem. And I've set him up and I've condensed down a whole bunch of stuff, and I think I'm out of jars again. So just going through, and we can probably get rid of that one actually. Let's get rid of that. Trying to get each jar full of, you know, a different aspect. I don't have enough jars here yet, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, slowly just throwing a bunch of random junk into this chest at the back. I put a hopper on the back, and it's slowly melting down into all the bits and pieces. So as jars fill up, like this one, he's now gotten to a point where there's not enough stuff, so I need some more glass, which I was cooking up. Ducked over Bjorn's base and filled up my wand again. Cheaty. Let's see here. Needed some more glass to make some more jars. So I just set up this basic system here. I normally try and keep it more compact, but I've found this is going to work. I'll have to do this first. I found that the golems tend to get stuck and it just becomes a mess. So I've got this little step arrangement here. Probably don't need to have these as a full block. I could probably make them slabs perhaps, because he's just going to step over this. Or actually, I could probably bring them forward. Yeah, I don't know. At the moment, it's working. It's not a big issue. I'll just extend this out a little bit. I'll need to get some more of that wood, which is probably being used in here actually at the moment. Yeah, I'll take that. Just extend it out a little bit further. You know, both directions like that. Put a few more jars in. Let's throw this the other way, go on. Right. So let's just grab the book out. So I've done this one here, which is make some red crystal. Red crystal is quite easy. It's just a vitreous aspect. So very easy. It's just one piece of glass and one redstone. You can see the red crystal. Now red crystal is a bit like it's a Thorncraft version of redstone, really. But the cool thing is you can go around corners and stuff. But it's really quite versatile. So you know, you can sit here and go on a side here, sort of thing, and it will still transmit through the redstone. So pretty cool stuff. Used for a few things, which we will get to. One of the other things we've got is the hourglass. Very simple recipe here. A couple of glass panes, bit of sand, and some wood planks and a repeater. And that's very similar to the one in Britannia. So the over here, there's a timer thing I've got turning at the back here. Hovering hourglass, similar setup. Allows you to set a redstone pulse at a particular time. So not quite required for what I'm doing at the moment, but it was a quest, so being what it is, we'll hand it in. So cool thing, you can put it upside down, you can put it right next to itself, and you know, you have the ability to, if you see here, you can run two lines right next to each other, right? And you can, I believe, turn this off, perhaps with an empty hand or with a wand. Probably with a wand. Here's my wand. And you can turn off. So we could effectively have two lots of redstone running side by side, and no problems with it, which is cool. Nice little way of doing things. Definitely more versatile than just redstone dust itself. Alright, so we'll hand that quest in, yep. And the next thing I started working on was this one here and this one here. So this here is to make an alchemical construct. So which needed essential tubes, which we got as a reward, but I've had to make some more as well. And these alchemical constructs, now you can see them, they are sitting in this table waiting to be made. So it's some great wood planks, some essential tubes, a couple of essential valves, which are just a tube and a lever, and then a couple of the V filters like we had in the previous episode. So this will enable us to, and I think I need a cauldron underneath it, crucible, sorry I should say. So let's go grab some iron. Or actually I think I've got a spare cauldron floating around over here. It is the problem with having so much junk and no sorting system yet. I want to say I had one. Perhaps I used... oh, there it is. There we go. So we need this, and I'll set this up somewhere over here. I will need to work out a way of connecting everything together. So for the moment, you know what, we'll put it here. I'll wand, turn that into a crucible. These two on top. Oops, not beside it. Goodness me. Like that. And I should be able to go. No! What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Top of a crucible. Unless it needs to have the flame underneath, perhaps. Let's try that. Bit of nitro. Can't remember if it does or not. Perhaps I need actually some of a particular V in the wand. Let's search through here and find it. Perhaps because I didn't actually have the research, even though somehow I could make it. That was weird. 15, 30, 30. What have we got in the wand? We should have enough. It would have been just because I didn't have the research. And yeah, again, I don't know how that showed up in NEI to make it without having that research. So there's the alchemical construct. We can set recipes in there and have Essentia pumped in. If you noticed when we did the bit of a wand charge over at Beyond Valley's base, he had a pump hanging on the back of it and then a mirror. So I probably will set up the same sort of deal because that's definitely... where was that? That was a Witching Gadgets one, I think. Somewhere in here. Essentia pump. So let's get a... I'm going to need some Humanus. One of them I think it was. So, Essentia mirrors may allow the Infusion altar to pull essence over long distances, but most other devices are unable to utilize them. So we can make the pump and attach it to the back, and it will draw through the mirrors once we make some, which is an infusion, and allow us to just put a mirror over here somewhere, and then any essence or Essentia that this needs, it will be able to pull it through. So that's definitely something I want to work towards. That will make things quite handy. Let's see, some elementum and some uncommon treasure. So let's have a bit of a look, see what we scored as a bonus. Gold, glass not really required, some gold coins. Not too much else, and we'll need to make another chest here in a second. Yeah, nothing else major. Oh, some boots. Some chain boots. You know what? I see your chain boots, and I throw them in there. Next thing I was going to do actually was make some more jars, wasn't I? So let's do that now. It's a a fairly cheap recipe. So let's give our golem a couple more jars to be able to use. There you go, buddy. I'll keep you going. So this aspect here, we've already got a full jar of. So let's just get rid of that. This is full of a lot of different items. I don't think it'll show us if we... No, it just gives up. Let's scan the elemental while we're here. It's always good to scan anything that you... Now this is a weird one. Essential Tubes, which is a Thorncraft item, doesn't have any aspects. Strange. Alright, so next we want to get our wand back. And I'm probably going to need to jump over to Bjorn's base to charge it up. And then we'll make the next quest, which is a Silverwood Rod. So it requires all of the shards, and it's a moderate one, so I probably need to have spares, I guess. So let's just quickly make another balance shard. Do I have the room? No, I don't. And there's no room in there. Oof, story of my life. Inventory issues. It's always something. Let's see. One of these chests was getting a bit empty, so that's cool. You can have some glass. And that. That should give us enough for now. It's a nice big tree. Alright, so we want one. I'm going to get 2 of each. And I'm going to throw 1 of each, I should say, into here. Oh, we missed. Both of them missed. The red one missed too. So 1 of them. Or 1 of them. That'll give us the balanced. Let's just get rid of that. Cool, so I've got backups in case it all goes awry. So let's jump over to Beyond's. Charge the wand up. Always get a little bit turned around when I come over here. So you can see here, here's some red crystal in action. So it's going up this block here. I know that's only basic setup, but it's I don't know what the green one does. It's interesting. And I'll if you can't remember from the previous episode, I'll show you what I was talking about with the pump. So that's here. This little doobie here in the mirror, and that leads over to wherever his storage is. Actually, I don't know where it was. Not sure where. Possibly down there somewhere. I will need to get a little bit more in the way of balance on the infusion area. You can see all the different crystals here, and I will need to make sure that I have the same stability before I start doing anything too high up. Otherwise we're going to have issues. So yeah, this is a good, I guess, pretty balanced setup there. And there is actually a cool little witching gadget. Abacus, I think it is. Wrong book. Get the right book. Let's see. This one here, the Arcane Abacus. Let's make... Well, let's get the research quickly. Pretty simple, some sticks. Let's use auto. Red, blue, and green. Okay. May as well make this up. Got some sticks. Not sure if I've got the dye I need. Let's see here. Red. Blue. green. And the bowl. What can we get rid of now? Too much stuff. That'll do. Alright, let's make this abacus. Because I don't want to cause any dramas. We may need to balance the infusion area a bit. Let's see here. Aha. Let's just throw it all on the ground. There we go. Yeah, let's just chuck it out. I'm not sure what order these needed to be in and whether they need to be in an order. Probably do. There we go. Makes the arcane abacus. And this, I believe. Total instability of this infusion is 5, and I have stability booster of -1. Should have an item that matches. Oh yeah, okay, so we got an issue here where we don't have enough items in this infusion. So some of the ways we could fix that would be to put some balance in here. Let's see what we've got. Skulls are apparently good, but I don't know if I've got... Oh, actually. Let's go and... Goodness. Let's go and throw some stuff away. Have some redstone. Down here, which I still haven't done any more work on. I've been pretty slack. Let's see here. One of these has skulls in it. No, I didn't do skulls, did I? Alright, well, let's just grab some of that. I'm pretty sure I can make skulls, skeleton skulls with this. Yep. There we go. That's one thing. And then we get some candles and we get a few other bits and pieces. I want to put that there. Let's place these down. You're going to need to move. That wouldn't be doing real good for balance either. Stability booster of 0. Okay. Guess that helped a little. And yes, I saw the yellow spot over behind me there. Let's drop a torch there. Alright, well, we'll see how it goes. I'll get some more varied stuff in here. But in the meantime, let's just pray to the Thorncraft gods that this works. It's pulling the required essences, I guess. Red's come over, blue. It's taking so long to get over here too. Green. There we go, green's gone. Auto. Pretty sure I had everything I needed. Definitely got the magic one. You can see it's pulled from there first, which is great. Trying to reduce that drum down, or that jar down. It's taking the items. Last one. Awesome. And I've got too much crap. Oh goodness me. You can go away. Right, so let's get our wand core. And I guess the next bit that the book's going to ask us to do is the caps for it. which are going to be thaumium caps, which I probably don't have the research for yet. Back here. Alright. So we're going to need 10 thaumium nuggets. Like so, and then we're going to need to charge them. Yep. So we need to do the charged part. Next, we're going to need Salus Mundus. Salus Mundus is just balance shards cooked, I guess. So that shouldn't be too hard to do. So you've seen me make the balance shards. I'll jump over and make 2 more. And I'll cook them up in a furnace, and I'll come back and we'll do this last part of the infusion. Back in a tick. Okay, we're just doing the charging of the second one. I tried to do it before and realised that I didn't have any potential available. So this, I hope, is... Oop, we might have lost... Oh no, it's done it. It's already drawn it in. Alright, so they're the 2 caps we needed. Let's have a quick look here. We just need to turn it into a wand now. Should be able to just put this in a table. 54. Wow. So I'm going to need to charge my wand and put my gear on probably. Really quick. So yeah, I'm going to finish this wand up and call it an episode here. Oh, there's Bjorn's jar collection. It's quite extensive. Wow. Yeah. So I'll finish this wand off. And next episode we'll come back to a little bit more. Don't have too many other plans at the moment except for trying to work my way through these quests for Thorncraft. I know it's not... Let's take this gear off. Don't have another set of goggles, so is that enough to get me the discount I need? No, I need another... I don't know whether this gives me it. No. So I'm going to need to make a set of goggles again. So I'll leave that. I'll get this finished during the in-between and come back next episode. We'll continue on our merry way, I guess. I've just noticed that there's some areas here which can spawn mobs. So thank you all for watching. Please leave your comments in the section below, and I hope you come back and join me for the next one. Thanks for watching. See you later.